How many did I see in there?
It's amazing how many they packed into that little hole.
The clown car of friggin' bugs.
Yep.
I don't know. I can detonate 3 charges of saline in there. But I'll need... I guess I'm hollering this up. I'm praying to God they don't speak common.
How far aren't you out of the hole now, though?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sitting in the... just above the moon path. I'm like on the edge of the moon path with my head like kind of over the edge, trying to see inside that hole.
See Colby just keep leaning and leaning. See a head reach out, grab, pull.
No, I'm at the opposite.
Oh, okay, that'd be funny. Crunch.
Well,
Yeah, if like they're
What
in,
is
like
what is this?
if they're in
what
the
does this
north
thing
wall,
do that? What does this thing do that you want to do?
basically 3 wizard fireballs.
What's that?
3
Wizard
wizard
fireballs.
fireballs.
Oh, okay. When they impact, do they like burn? Do they still keep burning, or how does that work? Do they ignite?
I don't think they ignite. What is it? It's 10d6 per star?
12.
12d6 per star, so it's 3 of those.
12d6 divine damage.
And wow, okay. And you can cast those one after the other?
Can detonate all 3 simultaneously.
Oh, at the same time.
But he only gets 1 charge back per night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Up to a max of 7. I've got...
Yeah,
what's that?
How many? What's your maximum charge?
7 I can have at a time.
Why do you need our help?
I'm going to be probably putting myself in to get visual on where I want to hit. Like they're going to be able to see me, so I need Smurrrrh to like grab me and pull me out.
As soon as you cast it?
Yeah.
Hey, that mask of lies. What does it transform you into?
Oh God.
Anything?
Any humanoid, yeah. They're vaguely humanoid.
Yeah, we gonna
horrible costume.
This is already a horrible idea. You're gonna go down with that on and pretend to chitter. I'm a bug.
He doesn't need to. He just needs them to not jump at him as soon as he appears in view.
Why don't we just, after he's uncast, and put up that force wall for a couple seconds to get away?
Because it's a timing thing.
Okay.
I can levitate upside down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty secured, right?
Are your belongings?
See that cape just hanging down past him.
Doesn't Donkey get to you? Donkey gets you immediately. Just summon Donkey and zip out of
Donkey's
there.
with the kids. Yeah.
Have him drop them off somewhere
Okay.
at the babysitter's.
I'm pretty much useless right now. I can hang on. I can watch the kids.
Bring me the donkey.
Donkey just comes over to you quickly with both kids still on him.
Okay, you 2 off. Get to safety.
They hop off.
Like that's possible with us.
Wait. Did they hop off in the hole?
No.
Okay, good. Make sure.
Okay.
I don't want you to say they hopped off onto the friggin' the moon trail or whatever. And they jumped into the hole.
So here's
Alright.
here's what I want to do. I'll levitate down, sitting on donkey,
Uh-huh.
or I'll use him to levitate down. And as soon as I can see, and I'm so if let's for example purposes say let's say the hole the bugs are hiding in is on the north wall.
Okay.
So I'm going to be levitating with my back as far against the south wall as possible.
What rings are you wearing? Do you want the ring of force wall?
I don't know if I could pull it off in time.
It's a free action.
Well, yeah, give me the ring. Fuck it.
You got the globes up circling around him, holding his mace, holding the ring out.
Oh, I forgot about those. Fuck yeah.
Die, bitches!
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, yeah. With the hand that's got the ring on, you toss the necklace in, blast everything.
And the necklace? Yeah, we're doing this.
Well, don't do the necklace. That's
That's what you were saying, right?
Why not? Like fucking balls, YOLO.
Because he said,
Okay.
I'm done
I
with
just wanted
this.
to make
Alright.
sure. Okay, wait. Before you decide to do that, when we were in Jelanthanar, the size of the crater it left behind, we would be able to tell that a magic item explosion is large.
But that was a magic item shop full of multiple items.
Yeah, but it was numerous explosions.
Of Edric's level.
Okay.
This thing's way more powerful than Edric.
Yeah, Edric's not that great.
No. Not even close.
So we're talking crater. Like, if you want to
Like
deal
I
with
said,
this
there's going to
problem-
be a crater with us in it. Or bits of us.
You wanted to deal with this problem, that's what you do. That's plan C.
Okay. Okay, so not the necklace. So give me the ring. We're going to launch the orbs. We're going to salute. And the second that goes off, or if I see them coming at me at all, I'm going to force wall, like down one half of it, of this hole that they made, to leave the opposite side open, so I can ricochet something in there.
Okay.
If I see them come at me.
And then we're going to have a discussion of nuclear non-proliferation about this magic item that we're about to detonate in the middle.
Yeah.
All
You guys
right.
ever heard of a bomb?
I feel all this conversation for the most part would have been out of character for Smurrrrh. He'd just been picking his nose and like,
Yeah, this
whatever.
is totally out of character. Like, this is total game mechanics discussing how this is going
This
to
is
work. Because this
well,
is
it's game mechanics and Colby having these thoughts in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally
Can
come
I
into
actually
the.
do this?
This is very meta right now.
Yeah.
Carry the two. If I carry the two, does that? Oh, that's too large.
I want hydrogen level, not
Guys, if we calculate the velocity,
0.33 repeating,
shit,
of course.
I forgot. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I got to reverse something.
you do that.
Hope you don't mind. That stone wasn't on that leg. Yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about my own dang ruling.
Fair enough.
Okay, so the stone went down and came back out and kept going.
Like further down the tunnel, you mean?
No, it fell down the tunnel, hit something, and then shot out like a musket ball.
Because it exploded my sword.
Right.
That's all.
It's not too bad. So, was there just
Hopefully
a
we
foot,
still maintained
or
all of
was
our
there
heads.
a crushed body?
There was a charred boot
A charred cave.
and no bugs down there that you saw. Okay, your turn.
That's why they're not rushing up.
No shit. Well, fuck it. I'm doing the YOLO. Like we're gonna levitate down on Donkey. We got the orbs out. We got the force ball ready in case they come at me. And then as soon as I can get a glimpse at a couple of their feet, I'm using that as line of sight and releasing all three of the orbs and all three of my charges and activating the reins if there's any charge left, and shooting straight up and out.
And
Hopefully
you
the
forgot
angle of this.
Outcast.
Sorry, go ahead.
Outcast playing on the CD player. You know
hopefully,
the song.
hopefully the angle of this mega cannon wasn't like in perfect trajectory to your like mansion or anything, Riclamin, because it's gonna be this giant
Has to do with
crater.
Baghdad.
There's gonna be a giant crater somewhere. Oh man.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, yeah, you go down. You start floating down. Okay. And you can see the tips of his curved toes,
The big guy?
barely. The big guy.
Fuck yeah. As soon as I see that, I stop.
Okay.
And I've got line of sight. I can launch everything.
Yep.
Okay, so hands on the rein, and I command everything, and like after, like, and in one action, I'm like releasing everything and telling Donkey to get the fuck out.
Okay, so for you standing on the sidelines, you see him float down a little bit, holding out a ring on top of a mace with rolling orbs, and all the orbs shoot fiery trails light trails of sparkles. All of this flies into this hole, and then a sheen comes up on the end. You start seeing blood splatters and bodies hitting on the sheen, some flying out to the side. And there's just smoke wafting out of that hole now. And he comes out with smoke falling behind him and flames.
I just did like the headless horseman.
looking over at him and saying, "Again, why didn't you do that the first time?"
The only thing you see after the force wall falls, a couple more bodies fall out, and one large green hand just falls limp out the side.
Wow. Colby
Okay.
dusts himself off.
Shall we find Fred?
This is like the rock goes down, explodes, flies out. You know, more fire. I don't want to go down there. Are you kidding me?
Smurrrrh, stay with the kids. I'll go with Colby.
This tunnel is dangerous.
He's
This
got
is where
his mindset.
I love how
Listen,
I love this is where Smurrrrh draws the line. I love how this is where the line is.
Exactly.
there's clearly a line here. He's got his mindset on this. You know, he's going down in that hole regardless. So I'll go with him. Watch the kids.
Smurrrrh's boggled. What just happened? The giant boulder flew out of there with extreme velocity.
I'm just like, holy crap, Colby. Like, jeez. Like, that's the thought in my head. Like,
I don't.
maybe
like
he is a
bugs.
monster. No.
Yeah. As soon as all the
wait,
excitement fades, Riclamin, you know your muscles kind of weaken again.
So, if we look down, we don't see any more movement right now or anything.
No.
Okay, Smurrrrh's just sort of baffled right now. What time of day is it right now? How long has this been?
It is getting fair. Yeah. It's been about 5 minutes since you got here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we're getting rusty, man. This took like at least 4 minutes too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, let me have a snack, and then I'll go down.
You should
Just
have
stay
a
with-
Snickers, Colby.
Just
You're
stay
not
with
yourself.
the kids. We'll go down. We'll come back up. Just stay with the kids.
All right.
Keep them safe.
As we lower down, I say, Rick, as soon as we see any kind of trouble, like, we gotta get the fuck out.
Oh, I wasn't sticking around.
I
You're either out or you're not.
head back. I head towards the group of kids, I guess, or whatever.
So Thunk's over there with his cool sword. Still. Claudia's just sitting there petting Donkey. Little Ricky
Donkey's
asks
with me.
if oh, Donkey's with you still, that's right.
Yeah.
So Claudia's sitting over there petting Thunk.
Yeah.
And Thunk has a cool club
Yeah.
because his sword is destroyed.
No, he got another sword from
He's got the
Darren.
Moonblade right now.
Oh, he got the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be really sad when that disappears. And little Ricky's over there. And he's playing with some rocks. He'll throw a rock at one rock and that rock will blow up.
Yeah, that would have been useful about fucking 5 minutes ago.
And we told him to stay back. He was concerned for his well-being.
He wanted to do that. Or something. Yeah.
So yeah.
He had a plan.
They're all playing games.
So
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing as I'm floating down. My back is against the opposite wall to the hole where the green hand is.
All right. As you float past that, you see a orange, disgusting splatter all over the inside of that now. The smoke is faded. The only recognizable body parts of the big green one is that hand. It's a big bug goo. And just keep your floating.
I whisper, I hate bugs. Fucking hate bugs.
It'd probably be like leaking down the side,
Yeah.
down to the down
There's
the
probably
tunnel.
like this gush of like orange down the side.
I'm just waiting at the top of the cave thing. I'm gonna like fly down and kind of bullet way, suck in the wings or whatever, and then as I get past and into the open area, just open them up and.
Oh, that's cool. All right. How's your dark vision?
My shield's up.
I'm kidding.
Well, that's why I'm waiting for him.
Feathers.
Because he's the light. I can see that I can see that he's the light source, so I'm waiting for him to get down so I can see where it is. And I'm not letting him go further than I know I can reach him within like a second.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. So you see him start floating down. You see him hit the bottom. You dive. Suddenly you don't see him anymore. You see the floor in front of you. Just enough time to freak out before you pass right through it and you feel a chuckle in the back of your head. Landing next to Colby.
I would argue it wouldn't do that.
I know. That's
Okay.
cool.
I know you are.
I'm trolling you.
It's not going to give me strength, and then because it's worried about dying, and then take it away.
Try to kill you? No, it's
Yeah.
not trying to kill you. It likes you right now.
Anyway,
Yep.
what are we looking at?
You see the charred remains of that corpse from earlier. Now there's absolutely nothing identifiable about it. You see that the pieces of that corpse are there. You see that boot over there I was talking about earlier. Nothing else seems to be left of that.
I would have grabbed the boot and flipped over to look at the soul. To look for
So you did go down.
Yeah, like we're down there. I thought we were down there.
Okay. You grab the boot, you flip it over, looking at it. You notice the buckle's kind of in the shape of a crescent moon.
Crescent moon. I'm also looking for the mark of who made the boot on the soul.
You've recognized these boots before. They were on somebody that you knew fairly well.
Do I get to know who that person is?
Archibald. It's
Okay.
Archibald's boot.
I just say, son of a bitch.
Doesn't seem to be any more of his body left, though.
I say, Rick,
Just
this
a
isn't Fred. This is Archie.
Unless someone stole his boots.
Possible.
You can always check the statue, I guess, later.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be told.
Is there like anything in the boot? Like a foot?
No.
No.
Are there any bones
What's that all
left
about?
of him?
No.
Nothing discernible.
No.
There are
Just a boot.
0 remains for Archibald.
I think
Zero
explodinated. Everything was charred and
Is
aided.
there anything indicating there's more tunnel here? Which way
Yeah,
does it go?
lots of tunnel.
Yes.
It seems to honeycomb the area.
Do I hear any chittering?
No.
What about
Okay.
signs of Fred?
Besides that one body back there that you're not sure whether it was Fred or what's his name?
Archibald.
Archie?
No, you know it's not Archibald because I already revealed too much on that one. He's not the right shape. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, what? Is there 2 bodies?
No, just pieces of one body and then that boot that was laying over there. That could be the merchant that she saw being grabbed. That
Okay,
could
so
be Fred.
So we have what
Yeah,
looks
sorry.
to be like the corpse and remains of somebody that's like, I don't know.
not the right
It's
body
like too
shape
big.
for
It was like
Not Archie.
the fat merchant body.
Yeah,
corpse.
it's not big enough to be Archie. Archie was huge. This is a smaller man.
Okay.
Even with the burning that occurred, it wouldn't be enough to sizzle all that away.
Well,
Maybe we
Archie
should
saw,
check,
3 days ago.
Maybe we should check his dental records.
His head's gone.
Okay. So we have a random corpse here, and Archie's boots. Honeycombed entrance everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't hear any chittering or anything like that.
Right.
Can't you talk with the dead?
Not without memorizing it.
What time is it now?
I could
Almost
remember.
nightfall.
When all the rest of the bugs that were out and about come home.
Just
Okay.
set this longbow up over here.
What do we see when we peek down these honeycombs?
What's that?
You think, just from the way this is looking, that this must have been the main chamber. There is one larger one that seems to head off to the east from where y'all are.
Like
Perhaps that's the way they
Gelatiner?
tunneled in this area. Maybe so. Kind of a southeast direction.
Okay.
So
So
are we
they may have
confident
tunneled
there's-
here.
Other than that other big chamber, are we confident there's nothing else down here?
Nothing anywhere nearby. But that one long one seems to go on for who knows how long.
But
back
none of the
towards
other
southeast.
tunnels, there's nobody in the other tunnels.
But
I
you can
just
see
sniff
now.
and look around and,
Okay,
and see
that-
if I get anything. And
Okay.
tell him I don't see anything.
This was kind of the central hive for now.
Sorry, this is what I'm asking, Sragg. Like, not that I can see, which means there's more that I can't see.
Yeah, there's more tunnel going
Okay.
back that you can't see in all directions.
Okay,
One of them looks larger and more heavily used than the rest.
okay, towards July. Tower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You know,
pray
the
for-
center of all evil.
Yeah, I can pray for another hour, and then we can try to see what we can find. But actually, I can't speak with dead. There's no head.
Does there have to be a head?
It has to be capable of speech.
Yeah.
I thought there just had to be a corpse.
There's no
I was-
a corpse capable of speaking still.
I was just waiting for that as it starts kind of flailing around trying to tell you something.
What sign language?
I think it only knows the languages it knew it was alive.
Maybe it was deaf.
Okay. What about the other one?
Which one?
The other body? Not Archie.
There's only one body here.
There's two
One
bodies.
body. One body and one boot is all I was trying to specify. One body that was obviously not Archie, so it could have been either of the other two people, is what I meant. Or perhaps somebody that y'all hadn't seen been dragged down here. There's no telling.
And there's no head on that body?
Right.
Is it male or female? Not
Are
me
there
asking.
any other corpses down here?
Male. And no other corpses that you can see.
So is there like a large chamber area where that big guy would have been?
We're in it, I think.
This is pretty much where his base was.
Yeah, but I
he
mean,
must have came from the southeast.
I mean,
Maybe he has a lair back there.
You walk into a animal's cave, you can see where they've been hanging out, kind of thing.
This is the area they mostly hung out.
Okay, I'm just trying to ask if one section of the cave has been lived comfortably in, where he would have snacked on his dinner. And is
Yeah.
there anything over there?
He was doing that right here, snacking on his dinner.
He was eating things as they were being brought in for the most part, yeah.
I say to
Yeah, but I
Rick,
don't know. I didn't see where he was down there, so I don't know.
Okay.
That's
Towards
what
the
I'm trying to get
center area of the chamber seems to be his. It looks like all the little offshoot tunnels, just from your tracking experience on this, looks like all the little offshoot tunnels would have been just places for the hive people to rest. This place was his, right here in the center.
Rick,
But-
can you see any tracks of where they might have dragged a person?
If anything, it would have been down that main tunnel. It seems like that's where the most traffic is going down. These other little tunnels, and I'm pointing at them, I'm like, this kind of looks like habitats.
Can you smell human?
I didn't smell anything outside of the immediate vicinity. It seems like these smells right here are overpowering. I mean, I could try and track the tracks down the main tunnel, but it's going to be pretty hard with traffic to see what went that way.
Okay, well, maybe let's just take a peek down that main tunnel for a bit and see what we see.
Do you see what I see?
Or do we holler out
Yes.
right now and hope that they can hear us? And haul ass if there's bugs.
Well, I could fly out of here in a second.
Ditto.
All right. So y'all are heading down that tunnel then? Is that what I'm getting?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the two of you start trekking down that tunnel a little ways, being cautious, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep. Spotless
Yes, for
and
sure.
autocast.
You get down, you go about, I'd say 200 feet down, heading through that tunnel. You find a scrap, looks like part of a robe, maybe. Torn, but no blood.
Demonologist's robe. We must continue.
Okay.
If only you knew somebody that could see really far distances.
In the dark with only one person. Wasn't afraid of tunnels.
He just wanted a snack. He was all upset. You guys were
They all
impatient.
continue down the tunnel for a ways. How far would you go?
When do we find the next piece? What do we
Okay.
see? Do we see anything that makes us worried that there's more bugs?
No, not at the moment. You do see that the tracks did go that way, but there have been tracks come back too. You do notice about, I'd say you've been walking for 30 minutes.
Okay.
You find a boot.
The matching boot.
No.
Oh.
It's a different boot.
Hey, if this doesn't work out, Rick, we can open a clothing store.
You guys can call it, what's that all about?
It's grim humor.
What's that?
What's that all about?
Yeah.
So you have two boots, both of them left.
Yeah.
We'll call it 2 boots and a squire.
Yeah.
About another 10 minutes down, you find part of a belt.
Wow.
Is there any distinguishing features on these items that we're finding? No way.
No, not really.
You know, I'm getting a little concerned about what maybe Archie and this other guy are doing down here.
Like, are they streaking? Did we run into like a gay bar?
Oh, wow.
The naked
You
mile
continue
here?
on for another five minutes or
5
so.
feet. We walk 5
Yeah.
feet. We notice something. Oh, sorry. This belt.
You
is in my
walk
way.
5 more minutes. You find a finger.
Is it a clerical finger or a
A
demonologist finger?
clerical finger.
It's an old bony finger.
So, demonologist finger.
Great.
I pick it up and I'm like, I think we go that way. I point with it.
You pointed with the finger.
Yeah.
While you're at it, you make sure there's no jewelry on the finger. What if there's a nice ring on there?
You can't talk to fingers, can you?
I could, but I don't know if... Well,
What can the finger
maybe
say?
for later.
It's gonna give you the finger.
It's like this.
It's like the worst version of Cousin It.
So
Inches along the ground.
I just hold it up and it points when I find the right way.
Yeah, you just hold it at the tip and it's like...
so you keep going. Again, how far would you go?
You know what, Sragg? Just fucking tell us if this is
Do I
gonna
need
be...
mining gear? Like,
All
get
right.
to
Yeah,
the point
like-
here. Do I need mining gear to go down here? Like, what? How deep are we going here?
No, you're not going down anymore. No, you're down far enough. You're just going that way. So you keep going further and further to the southeast. After 3 days of travel, you realize
You know what? Fuck it. If that gets us 3 days into the future, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me too.
okay, fine, I'll do it. 3 days of travel later.
Fine. What did we find in our 3 days?
During your 3 days, you found a couple more fingers and a toe.
All the same
Maybe an
bony?
ear.
What
Yep,
are they leaving
all the
these
same.
niblets for? Like, jeez. These are the best parts.
You're like, this is good meat.
So wasteful.
I think that you found enough fingers to reconstruct an entire left hand.
Yes. Soon we will have Cousin It.
That'll come in handy.
Which way
He's
did he go?
obvious. From what's left and from all the clothing scraps you found, he's probably not wearing anything.
Naked cousin it.
Well, this is going to be an awkward conversation.
Telling me.
So
And
you're
another
old
20
and
minutes
old.
in, and you find a head with a long white beard.
They just
It'd
ate
be really
his body.
helpful if we knew what demonologist looked like,
Yeah, but it's a head. Let's talk to the head.
right?
Does it have vocal cords attached to it?
No.
So it's been 3 days, so I have my talk with dead.
Yeah.
Let's talk with the head.
All right.
Now, does it talk to him only? Like, I don't understand what's going on, or is this something where I can hear? I don't know how the spell works.
I've never
you have
used
to
it.
talk-
I gotta look it up.
Is he basically like reanimating the head so it can talk magically?
I think he just asked it a couple of questions. I can't remember the exacts on it.
Animate dead.
No.
No.
Speak with dead.
Although animate with dead might work better.
Oh, and Smurrrrh, we'll have to deal with you in a minute.
Okay.
And I'm going off of what you...
One question per 2 caster levels, so 7 questions.
7 questions. Okay.
Oh, wait, it's not gonna work.
Why?
It has to be mostly intact for it to be able to respond.
By mostly intact, what if we got brought it back and popped it on his head? We got a hand? We got the rest of the body?
Pretty sure we actually
Oh,
might have the
boy.
whole corpse 3 days in here.
No, not all of it yet. There's still several more days travel to Janthanar. The basement of the book.
So what do you want to ask us?
How far do you go?
How
far
far
do you
on
think we go?
ground is Jelanthanar from where we were?
Well, if you had actually had to go around the mountains, it would have taken you quite a while. But just guesstimating from where you're at now, you think you're probably halfway there.
Okay. Let's, I don't think we're going to find anything short of the book and Jelanthanar, so maybe it's time to turn around.
You never know.
I ask Rick. Unless, you know what? Fuck it. Another 3 days. Why the hell not?
All right.
Well, like the only reason I would see why the hell not is because Smurrrrh's back with the kids. I'm in charge of the squire. I don't know.
They're fine. They're
Back,
fine.
what?
There was Smurrrrh. When have we ever left Smurrrrh and he's not been fine?
I'm not worried about Smurrrrh. You're missing the point.
Something tells me that Claudia is capable, and we'll have a really nice funeral for little Ricky.
I just don't want to anger Blackstaff.
Where is Blackstaff? He's
Okay.
been missing for like weeks. Anyway, Ricky, if shit goes bad, jump in the. Actually, if shit goes bad, I can port us to Moondale.
Okay.
I don't even need you to get in the hole. That didn't sound right. With one person, I can grab them and port them without having to use the portable hole. And actually, if I'm 3 days in, I would have reset that back to Silvermoon. You dirty, dirty people.
Get
Okay,
in the hole.
fucking all my
Yeah.
shit's back. It's awesome.
You don't need to put all of yourself in the hole, just a little bit. Alright. Could just fly back. I mean, I'm probably back in a matter of some time.
You can't even flying. You're not that fast.
Not too fast.
We've been walking for 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been walking.
That means you got to take another 3 days to come back.
At this
No,
point,
we
it's faster to port and then walk back from the other way.
We've been walking for 3 days. I can fly a lot faster than we can walk.
Yep.
Three
Okay.
times faster, basically.
So fucking autocast and we continue on our mission in...
Going faster this time?
I don't think we're going any faster than normal. We're still continuing our super cautious spot and listen so we don't get ganked by a billion bugs.
Okay, so y'all continue on.
Okay,
You're being super cautious.
we are.
You travel about 2 more days. You think about a day from Jelanthodar, and then the tunnel just drops off, and you see this vast chamber before you.
What kind of chamber?
Well, looking around from here, you see honeycomb hives all around the wall, movement all over the place, and one big, fat central bug sitting in the middle of it.
We found the brain bug.
So, like, let's say we wanted to detonate an item, magic item in there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to hit it with a spell in order to get some range on it?
The magic item? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Damn it.
Oh, you have been traveling 5 days.
How far down is that?
How far down in the ground?
Yeah.
Or down to the down? Okay.
This is a big bug.
look
How
like-
far down it is?
You're probably a good 100 foot down to the floor.
So totally within range of all my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Which
we've
is
been
n-
traveling a number of days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, before you decide to do that, and we're both looking at this, I kind of said, you want to, like, up the ante? And
I
get
hold
the
up
heck
the
out of here?
necklace.
Okay. Are you going to be able to do both? Get us out of here right after? As of-
I
What's the timing on that?
Word of recall. Unlimited duration instantaneous. Casting time 1 standard action. So 6 seconds.
So we can't escape that kind of explosion. Unless we were perfectly judging the distance which the explosion is going to be.
We could throw the necklace and then detonate, force wall, and then I get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. Is force wall going to be enough?
It just has to buy us enough time, 6 seconds for me to cast a spell. We're gonna get some time from it falling too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like force wall in front, force wall above.
Yeah. Moon path the rest of the fucking way. moon cylinder with a nice force ball cap.
Make it like a moon hut.
There we go. Sragg is giving us the dirty eye.
Fill in the top.
Oh, no.
Force wall the front and the sides.
Okay, I don't know how much force it takes to detonate a magical item, but something tells me it's not a whole lot. I don't know. Do I know that?
You're not totally sure. You don't usually destroy magical items. You know that boulder was enough to blow up Smurrrrh's sword. And that's not nearly as powerful as the enchantment on this necklace from what you've been told.
So do I think it's more volatile based on the enchantment of the necklace, or less?
More volatile. You think that the necklace will be more volatile.
So it's going to go bigger and go easier?
It'll be bigger for sure, yeah. And you don't know. No, it'll be harder to go off, but it'll be a bigger blast. Like if you were really, really desperate to cause massive damage, you could aim all 6 charges at maybe a certain leather pouch wrapped with a necklace around it.
What other pouch?
That's as far as I'm going with clues.
Are you talking about blowing up a bag of holding?
No, I didn't say that.
Or one of the belts? The belt of many things?
I didn't say that. I'm not. No more clues. Sorry.
Oh, the belt of things is on Ricky, isn't it?
Yep.
Did you give it to him? Okay.
Well, didn't you give it to them?
Oh, if you didn't take it off my sheet.
I didn't because I thought you gave it to him, so I was, and I couldn't find it. Is it the belt of many things or belt of many pouches?
Many pouches.
Okay.
I don't know what leather thing you're talking about, Sragg.
You probably don't want to know. I won't give you something that could possibly kill you.
Oh, like blowing up the necklace boat?
Well, that might kill you, but this would probably like kill you and crater Jelanthanar into a fiery abyss.
Again?
Yeah,
Start
new
the
tower
campaign as
starts
we
falling.
end, or finish, or end the campaign like we started it.
Just dig him a bigger hole to get out of? Like what?
Yeah. How many times are we gonna blast this city into oblivion?
We could blow up the longbow that I have in my inventory.
I don't know if that's big enough. You mustn't be afraid to dream bigger.
But I mean, if you aim it at the longbow,
Oh
maybe
shit!
it
Okay.
would explode, which
I
would
got it.
cause. Okay.
You figured something out?
Yeah. Where the fuck
I'm
is
talking
it?
like chain reaction explosion.
I hold up the deck of many things.
Oh right.
Ooh, very good. A minor artifact.
I thought artifacts couldn't be destroyed.
A minor artifact. And the thickness being paper has something to do with it.
Okay, so I take the choker necklace, wrap it around the deck. Wait, will it go off on the cards? Or has to be a person?
It's not a living creature.
Okay, so I wrap it around the cards. Aren't artifacts partially sentient? No.
Not all.
Okay. And I hold up, I'm like, behold the magic bomb.
How are you going to explode that?
Is Donkey with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah. So, Donkey, I'm gonna need you to get in the hole.
Okay. He looks at what you're holding and just jumps in.
Yeah. I love that he knows what these are. That's awesome. Okay. I summon out the blast orbs. I'm like, this should detonate it.
Again,
The blast
I asked-
orbs plus the mace, maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, fine, sure, why not? If you're giving it to me, then say this, and then we'll release the orbs. You bring up the force wall.
Okay.
I summon
You gonna do the moonwell cap?
yeah, I
thing,
summon the moon
trail?
thing. So there's the entranceway that looks over into this pit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I summon the moon wall on an angle, so it's like kind of the stairs that we can be under, but there's a gap on the one side,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can go around there to launch the shit down.
Okay.
So how's it? Sorry, I just need to know where I'm putting the force wall.
So we're basically sitting underneath a stairwell, which covers almost the entire hole except for a little space to the one side. So I'm going to go around that side, blow the stuff up, run back. I need you to seal that side.
I don't think you need to. I don't think you should be running to blow something. Once it explodes, we need to get out of here. We need to just buy ourselves enough time to You can't be running, is what I'm getting at. We need to set up where we can do this without having to move to get out of here, because the force wall will last a few seconds. And in those few seconds, you need to use them to get us out of here.
Well, I stand on the edge. I can see the target from here. So you can force wall us here.
Okay. So the thing is just over our heads. That's it. Your thing.
Yeah. It's I can't do I can do stairs or I can do a path. So it's basically a set of.
What kind of path could it be? Could it be a winding path?
No, it has to be fairly straight. Or else I just cylinder us.
Okay, so if you do stairs and I force Wallace on an angle,
Yeah.
like if the stairs go this way and I force Wallace kind of like this, with us standing with the open ends over the chamber.
Yep. And
Yeah. Okay.
as I release it, you finish it off, and I get us out of here. Okay. Well, it was an amazing adventure. Hopefully, we don't blow ourselves up.
Okay.
How many days have you been out there?
6.
You've walked 6
6.
days.
Yeah.
What's
YOLO
Grandpa
swag.
Smurrrrh up to with his wild kids?
Sorry,
He's
I was typing.
Did we
gonna
detonate?
have them all whipped into shape by the time we get back.
Okay. So does that okay?
I didn't hear you. What?
I'm talking to Smurrrrh.
Okay.
You don't want to type that. Does that count today? Like you would?
What's that?
Would it start today?
I would have originally done that from the get-go.
So yeah, it would start today. Here, hang on.
So do we have to do any rolls for our plan?
Not yet.
But he has to do damage rolls, right? I don't actually have. Do I have to do any roll?
Okay. No, you won't have to do any roll. He's got the cards. He's going to chunk them as far as he can, I suppose, huh?
Yep.
Try to get to the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it take you time to cast your other spells?
No, they're instantaneous.
So like all your damage spells are instantaneous? Because I could always chuck the cards. And...
No, the orbs are out, and my mace is just like I point and it's instant.
Okay.
Okay. So, begin your plan of action.
Okay, so I'm hiding behind the
Strength.
part of the wall I can, and
Strength
away.
check to go.
strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to throw it.
Gotcha.
Unless you have Riclamin fly it in.
Hold it on my head.
I don't know enough about what we're seeing, if that's a good idea or not.
It's not a good
It's
idea.
not. It's not.
And shoot it very far.
Okay. Colby goes, and it hits the bridge and falls back down by his feet.
Do you want me to
Didn't
throw
quite
it?
clear the bridge.
There we go.
All right. Riclamin chunks it. It flies.
Colby chucks it.
Colby chunks it. It flies and pings right off the head of the large bug. All the chittering in the hive silence, and they all turn that direction. All right. So the blast orbs fly. 6 charges of the mace fly.
Force ball.
Get us,
Force
and then
wall.
I'm like fucking getting us out of here.
Boom! The explosion is instantaneous.
And I'm using all. I used all the charges of the force wall to set up space around us. Basically, a cube.
You're trying to cube around you?
It's already
Well, like
Okay,
one
someone
side of
that's
the wall.
this.
good. Tell me exactly how this looks.
Okay, we
Well, it
already
looks
very
like
went
we're
over this.
protected from.
Like,
You said cube. I want to hear. You got what? Walls, ceiling, floor, everything, or what?
I got three charges. Right?
Uh huh.
So I'm putting up 3 walls. So ceiling, because I'm assuming
Ceiling.
we're up above.
Mm-hmm.
Wall, which blocks all the way to the ceiling, to this spot, and it's on an angle, so then it's partially there, and then
Okay.
the other one to go on the side, depending on.
just a
Oh,
second
the
before you.
side.
Just to wait.
Well, the roof's already got the moon
No,
thing on us.
What
so
are
we're
we
good.
standing on?
Rock.
And what is below that?
Rock.
More rock.
Okay. Because no, just the way you're trolling, it's like we're standing on a bridge that's going to cave out from underneath us.
No, but it's possibly going to be disintegrated.
It wouldn't, but
Huh?
the amount of detonation it would require, like you're talking,
Not blowing up an
everything is
artifact?
being taken out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Which is why I was trying to see if there was going to be a force wall under you.
Which there is.
There is? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to hear.
Well, that's what I said. It was the first thing I said. There's a force wall underneath.
So you got one
Before
over
you
and under.
described the disintegration and that what we're standing on, I said there was a force
All right.
wall underneath. And there's
So the
one on an
blast-
angle.
Occurs. Y'all see that white light, blinding flash. Everything in there just gone. The floor underneath you, gone. Ceiling above you, gone. Heat intense, but that wall is still there, so you have plenty of time to cast your spell, Colby.
And we're out of there. I grab onto Ricky and pop away.
And where'd you go?
Silver Moon?
Over moon, I think you said
Silver
you
moon,
changed
yeah.
it back.
I flipped it back.
Okay, you went to Silvery Moon.
So in
All right.
the distance,
So
you guys see.
Yeah.
Let me ask one simple question right quick. And I need a honest answer. Okay. Good. So y'all are back in Silvery Moon. And the little girl is just chilling out. I guess she's on the 4th story of y'all's tree fort. You're all fairly well fed. It's been a wonderful, wonderful week of vacation. She comes down quickly to you in your throne room, Smurrrrh, to inform you that she has located the 2 deserters. They seem to have landed in Silvery Moon. To
Okay.
which the little war-painted Ricky holds up his dagger.
I remind him not to make eye contact.
He looks away again quickly. And the small troll, Thunk, holds up his club. And everyone, they start putting on their war paint, ready to go get the deserters. Your tribe is ready, Captain.
Are they anywhere near
Chief.
where they were?
Oh, yeah.
So they are going to see in the distance.
The
Oh, yeah.
Mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
Go get them deserters.
Well, there is mountain ranges in there somewhere, but anyhow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if so, okay. See this? See, I don't know. If,
I would argue that an explosion of a city
So
would
she's able to
definitely-
see them. She saw them when they left to go to and Silver Moon once we were out of the cave.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all went out before that had happened.
Yeah,
so she was
exactly.
back up in the lookout tower, just looking around, which
Yeah,
she's pretty
okay.
good at.
Yeah.
She's pretty good at that. And with that extra 4 stories from the massive tree fortress that y'all built,
Yep.
she deforested about 15, 16 acres of forest in the area. And that giant boulder trap that y'all set up after finding it on top of that cottage that was over there where Fred used to live.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. What time of day is it now? Technically.
Technically, by this time of day, it's just starting to be morning.
Okay.
And Ricky and Thunk are out saddling up the boars that y'all caught.
I have evening. Is when we did our detonation was evening.
Oh, you have evening? Okay,
Yeah.
then. It's just getting to get late. So, yeah, they're out saddling up
Okay.
the boars on your hunt,
Yeah.
getting them ready for travel.
We won't travel. We'll wait the night. We'll travel that day.
Okay. So, yeah,
Towards the direction of Silver Moon.
fair enough.
We'll get provisions and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, from that meat locker that y'all built over there. Yeah.
Yeah, the smoker.
Mm-hmm.
So did little Ricky end up using any of his rations I put in his backpack?
Oh, no, Smurrrrh's cooking has just been wonderful.
Okay.
Smurrrrh's been very busy. We're not sure where he got the silk pillows, but he has them.
Oh, I think I
Started
know
the
where he got
silkworm
them.
farm.
Yeah, he took him from that. What's his name? That manor.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Once we roll the boulder off.
Yeah. So what are you two doing, since you don't know any of this stuff yet?
I would be going back to. Well, I would be checking to see if they made it back to Silver Moon, because we've been gone
Okay.
a while, and then going to find them if they haven't. Once they tell us they haven't, I'd be going to find them at the last location they were.
Okay. So y'all should probably meet on the road.
Fly, right?
Yeah.
Colby, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Past 6 days. The next morning, I assume everybody heads out.
Would we see this giant fucking wooden tower?
Y'all would be moving faster than the kids would, even on their boar mounts. So yeah, you'd get close enough to see the. It's massive.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
We
You
literally
see
had
them
this. I literally had this conversation with Sragg. I'm like, I'm building a tree fort. We're
So as
building
we're
it.
flying out there, we just kind of noticed that we see this massive tower and like a cleared forest.
Yeah. It was a tree fort on day 1. I figured.
Smurrrrh size. Yeah.
LOTR, like
Yep.
the one fort there
Yeah.
with all the trees cleared. Yeah, that's what we're riding up towards.
Yeah. You see the
That's
troll and the Claudia and little Ricky riding out on boars following Smurrrrh, who's riding a bear. You think he looks familiar?
a tribe, a local tribe. I'm like, maybe they know where they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we meet.
You
these
meet up
guys?
again. Yeah.
I'm just like arms in the air. What was the deal with that? What?
Point to the smoke in the distance.
Oh, I know what happened. Little girl and I have been going down daily to check on you guys. But
Well, then you know
why?
we didn't find anything, and then we finally found this crazy praying bug, and had an opportunity to blow it up, so we blew it up.
Smurrrrh's just shaking his head like, okay. What happened to the original plan to find this dude? Let's go on a quest to destroy all the bugs.
Well, we were
Tried to
looking
find
for
the
him, but
dude.
we didn't
We
find
didn't-
him. And then we
find
found
the dude.
this, and we couldn't pass up the opportunity. And I got rid of the deck of many things.
You guys worry me a little bit.
When you say that, and I got rid of the deck of many things, it's in your hand.
Son of a bitch!
Oh man.
And I got rid of it. He's full of shit.
I check my pockets to make sure I don't have that rock.
No rock.
Oh, hey,
I'm like-
this would have been.
And
we
no
took
necklace.
I'm
We
like,
took a
you
few
know
days
what?
to get there, right?
That
So
thing-
I would have healed over those course of few days to heal myself back up.
I would have healed you at any
Okay.
point too.
Well, I just used the belt. You can save yourself.
My heals are, I burn them to, like it's what I use to burn a spell is to heal. It's like, oh, I got nothing to do with the spell. I might as well heal somebody with it.
Yeah, but I don't think I would have let you just because we were down and we were being cautious.
Okay.
With my healing, it's like it's a belt, so it's not like.
It couldn't be something else vital.
Just-
I get you.
So that deck of many things back in my head, I'm like, oh my god. Do you know how much shit I can blow up with this thing?
I think we have our new villain. Do what I say, or I blow up your town. What? Do it.
I have a shield.
I'm moving into that tower over there.
Oh wow.
Better fucking believe I'm gonna be using that thing
So,
to blow shit up again.
Any ideas on where we go now?
I'm going to be having a chat with little Ricky about his current
Th-
regalia.
I assumed
Lord
I
of
would
the
have gathered
Flies.
everything I could possibly salvage from that hut. If
Yeah.
anything,
Did you find any books?
I don't know. Sragg will have to decide all this.
You found the book of Demonology 101.
Smurrrrh, you did find a book regarding the different demons.
Okay, I've been reading it then thoroughly.
Yes. Yep. Different demons and devils. Denizens of the abyss and the whatever. Anyway.
Can I have that when you're done with it?
Yeah, well, probably.
I just need to find out about what we're dealing with here. You can have it back. I don't
What,
want
what do you want? What do you want me to look up for you?
The only other thing you found, Smurrrrh, was his spell book.
Okay.
Tell me what were we possessed by? Or what was I possessed by?
Demons and possession. Let's see. Flipping through pages.
You look up possession and you find the fiends of possession. And it lists it can be either a demon or a devil.
Okay, so
Go
I just
on.
find that and then I pen in the book here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it starts talking about them and how they are, even the weaker ones are a holy terror. If you actually ran onto a very strong one, heaven help you.
What's their counter?
A dismissal or a banishment of someone of sufficient power to beat it.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Got some leveling to do. Okay, that's it. I'm going to the forest. I'm going to grind out 10 levels.
Is Riclamin going to join you?
Yeah, but he'll only get like 2.
I know, but he's still gaining experience. Him and someone else are. Anyway. Time for your XP tonight. Oh,
DM
wait.
troll is DM troll.
Can he get rid of my wear status yet?
No, 6 days.
Okay. So let's take 6 days. In the wilderness. Look at Sragg. Look at...
All right. You want to go 6 days wandering in the wilderness?
I'm going to
Is that
go
what I
find
heard?
some belladonna in those 6 days.
All right. That's still under a week. That works. So you'll just
I make it a
turn
point.
off the road and head into the woods.
I make it a point to remind Colby about the wear situation, and I need it removed.
Yeah. What do I need for that? I need to remove curse, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's all good. It's good.
All right.
Good.
So you're still at the tree fortress right now. Do you want to just chill out here and call it for this one and move over to Dark Heresy, or keep going?
We're gonna do Dark Heresy tonight. There's not enough
Yeah,
time.
it's half
There's
and
not enough
half.
time to do much of anything in Dark Heresy.
What are you talking about? It was half and half. You got to keep going as long as I did.
You fucking kidding? You guys will be asleep halfway through. Not even halfway through. We'll be listening an hour in, and you guys will be out cold.
It's already dark there. You'll see Sragg like sleeping on his computer.
Yeah.
Probably. So let's keep going. Just burn the other hour in here and call it good.
I think.
Are you
that's
done now?
best.
Are we done now? We're gonna keep going.
I think we should wrap
Whatever.
up now. Like, are we wrapping up pre or post these 6 days?
The other 6 days. You know what?
Yeah. What are we doing?
We're gonna wrap up pre the other 6 days
Okay.
because you've been trying to get there for so long. I just can't see giving it to you. Right? You know what?
We will never
would
do
be
Dark
nice.
Heresy again, dude.
You spend 5 days gathering up Belladonna, training the kids, Smurrrrh and Riclamin. And your tree fort just gets more awesome and more awesome as time goes on. It's got rooms. You even had Thunk has opened up a little trading stall and has merchants come in and they pay to stay and stable their animals overnight.
What are we naming this
great.
new city?
It's Smurrrrh. It's up to him, I guess.
Mhm.
We haven't decided on the name yet, but we'll get back to you on that.
Well, Jelanthanar is no longer on the map, so
Jelantha 2.
Yeah.
a city is needed somewhere.
Oh man.
So we've created 2 cities now, technically, or the
Well,
start
you
of
can
2
say
cities.
that
This is a fort.
It's a roadside trading post and fortress right now.
Okay, yeah.
You've got a small hamlet town. It's growing up north. We're now outside your manor, and now you have Smurrrville or Smurrr's Post or whatever you want to call it.
I'll think about it. We'll get a good name
Smurrland.
for it. Smurrland, yeah.
It's an amusement park.
All made for Smurr's amusement.
Yeah, exactly. No one quite explained it to him. He just heard about amusement park and he thought, this is amusing.
You should see the training ground.
Yeah.
Funnest part.
So I want to be spending my time with little Ricky, teaching him a few things. Not necessarily
Okay.
combat things, other things.
So you want to teach him combat, or do you want to teach Thunk combat? Because Thunk could benefit from your vast knowledge on combat, while Smurrrrh, little Ricky, might do well studying the arcane arts.
Okay, what I want to teach little Ricky isn't combat, is probably what I was trying to say.
Okay, what?
Just teaching
Fire
him basics. I'm trying to teach him other things, like skills, other certain skills that he might need knowing.
Okay.
Well, I guess Blackstaff left him in my care. I kind of
Yeah.
want to teach him things about. What would I teach him? Gathering information.
Okay.
What else would he use? Spot, survival, things so he could take care of himself if he was ever left on his own.
Okay. Would you be training Thunk at all there, Smurrrh?
Oh yeah.
He's been your near constant companion. For some reason, though, he just can't. Every time he looks at you, he just has this like familiarity for a moment, and Riclamin still doesn't sit right with him for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely be training and stuff like that. Yeah, during the whole, even from the time that we started after we made the fort and all that stuff. And I think every night too, since I got those books, we would have had a story time and be reading them the demon tales in the demon book.
All right.
I would help Thunk if he lets me.
So they're
Yeah.
becoming well versed in demonology. All these kids from this book.
I'd be more than
Okay.
willing to help anybody understand the combat arts if they let me help them.
Are you going to be spending any time with Claudia at all there, Mr. Colby? Or she
Yeah.
left to her own devices?
I'll figure out what she can do and what she needs to learn, if anything.
She knows about demons and stuff now, so.
Yeah. So y'all have pretty active 5 days going through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be busy teaching this kid like everything, I guess.
On the night before the full moon,
Okay.
Smurrrrh wakes up that morning in a cold sweat. You can still hear the echo of "Mama," and you remember. We'll leave it there.
Man. Thunk. Who'd have thunk it? That's great. I'm just going to keep that one bottled up inside, I think.
How
Okay.
far from Silver Moon are we? Like a half a day's ride?
Y'all are about 2 days, but considering the speed y'all came at,
Wait, no. There's no way we're 2 days.
I believe you traveled and you spent the night. So you're a day and a half at least from Silver Moon.
Okay.
But you were traveling at your walking speed the first time.
Okay.
But you came at flight speed the next time, which pretty much halved your time.
Okay. So, how long would it take me to get back to Silver Moon?
Oh, how long would it take you to get back? If you didn't try to teleport back, it would probably take you... flying on donkey, you could be there before sundown, I'm sure.
Okay. If we left on the day of the full moon?
If you, on the day of the full moon, if you left right then and booked it, flying donkey speed, you can make it.
Okay. I'll teleport anyway when it's time.
Okay. T gets over there, starts casting his teleport. The purple raindrop hits his hand. What?
Purple rain.
I'm kidding, by the way. That's
I know
just
you're kidding.
that was particularly evil.
Yeah, it was.
All right. So we're good. We're good. We're stopping there.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Y'all are happy? Okay, good.
Training.
Yes, we're going to need notes on that for sure. Do you want to take care of that? Well, we're going to do that off camera, or
On what? Sorry?
are we still on camera right now?
Yeah. You want me to end
Okay.
the stream? Okay. How much XP
That's
do
up
we
to
get before we end the stream?
Oh man, you make me give me XP like you're supposed to get XP for some reason. Hang on. What makes you think you did anything to earn some XP? Huh? Come on. Let's hear good.
I blew up a lot of shit.
Nuked a city again.
And how is it that shouldn't you get penalties for that instead? I mean, really?
Well, technically, it's not a city we like.
If it was anybody
so-
but you, anybody else but you DMing, yeah, but hello. You should get penalties for not blowing up more stuff.
I have a diamond mine now because I'm sure all the pressure and heat from that explosion made some diamonds.
Agreed?
We got rid of an item or two, so it kind of wrapped that up. An item. The second one.
And it came back. Yeah.
Oh, you are going to hit word, by the way, during that time, Riclamin, that the statue of Archibald did go totally solid.
Yeah. Okay.
Bummer.
That's unfortunate.
Bug food. Probably.
So can we have? We're not too far from the hole, right?
No. You're really pretty close to it, actually.
We probably
Smurrrrh
would have
could
had
start using it as a basement if you wanted.
We probably would have had a moment of silence or something, or some kind of vigil. I mean, Colby probably would have made sure we all had something for him. Last rites of some type.
Not Colby. He wouldn't do something like that.
For Archie?
Yeah, not for Archie.
I thought he liked Archie.
Colby? No, he doesn't like Archie.
A member of his faction, his religious faction.
Hey, y'all did blow up a lot of shit. And I had a lot of fun. And y'all, there you go. Congratulations. I gave you experience.
Holy crap.
There, I'm done.
Jesus fuck. You son of a bitch.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. You're just a
No,
son
tell
of a
me.
bitch.
You're disappointed? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I'm disappointed.
Why?
What do you mean why? Did you not do that intentionally?
No, what did I do?
500 from my next level?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Hang on, did you copy that down yet?
Yeah.
Here, let me change it. I'm going to change something.
You
Give me 1
lowered
second.
it? 9,000?
Yeah,
two
one
nines.
one experience away.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill the nearest rabbit and get that 1 XP.
I brush my teeth. I gain an experience point.
No, that's actually a good number. That's the best one you've done so far. I'm not giving you more than that in one sitting.
99999. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's a lot of XP.
Well, you did kind of just destroy a civilization.
Yeah.
And this time it was intentional.
Mm-hmm.
All according to plan. Okay, so we'll end the
And
session
start a
here.
group.
I said we're going to do Dark Heresy this week. We will not. We will definitely do it next week, and then if you
Let's do a full one next week.
no, but
No.
tune in next week. We'll have more of this campaign as well as Dark Heresy, and I believe it's the week after we start another D&D campaign with a new cast member. So we'll see that, and we may get Adara back. I don't know.
We're still working on that.
Who knows?
Something's in the works.
Okay, stay tuned.
She'll be back.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Bye.